Hi tribe, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time here, thanks so much for clicking on this video to check it out and see what the therapy of planning is all about. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I am here to do my February update. Yes, it's mid-February when I'm recording. You probably won't see this till the end of February. So let me say, I'm here to show you what I'm doing in February and what updates I made. So probably directly behind that, you'll see whatever updates I'm making for March. But for now, it's mid-February as I record, and I just got some different inserts in. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to use those, and I'm going to change my cover because while it's still cold out, I am so hopeful for spring to begin. Okay, guys, so the first thing is not the beautiful Notiq cover that I'm going to move into, hopefully, but the inserts that I received. I went ahead and broke down and ordered the inserts that I used to use with cloth and paper and changed out the ones that I have now. I also ordered these dividers, but actually they are not all for this planner. I have another half letter that I don't really show here. It's just for my cases at work, just to keep them on track, because everything is date driven. So or time limit driven, I suppose. So that's why I keep track of the different cases that I have going. So I'm going to take that with me to the office because I leave that at the office. But these are some weekly vertical weeklies. Oh, wait a minute. I hope these are the right ones. Oh, Lord. I just realized that weekly vertical Monday start. Oh, boy. I didn't even open, as you can see. Sorry for all the noise. I know some people don't like that. I apologize. Oh, shoot. For a minute, I was scared that I ordered the wrong thing. Okay. So these are the inserts that I've previously used, like 2024, I believe I used these. 2025, I went to some Jane's Agenda ones that are similar, but Jane's Agenda just has a longer to-do list over here, and these blocks are shorter. So I decided that the ones that I did order, which if you've been here before or you checked out what I did in January, you'll see that I was using these. And in the beginning of January, I didn't even write them. I didn't even write on them because I just wasn't sure. And it took me just time to get things in order for the year. So I didn't write. I did have a little bit of time off where I wasn't at work, but I really didn't do anything the first couple of weeks. And then even one week I wrote in pencil because I wasn't sure if this was going to work for me. I did find that it wasn't bad. But what really made me end up deciding to change is this. Saturday and Sunday is a whole page. I don't work Saturday or Sunday. So what can I use this page for? I just didn't want a whole page to go to waste every week. I thought about trying to make it so it's next week, but just the way it's set up. Hold on a minute. We lost the lighting. Hold on. Okay. Looks like we had a little bit of a brownout there. I don't know what that was all about. But everything went out in the house for a minute. Okay, so I'm not going to edit this out because it's just life and again. So thank God everything came back on. There's no bad weather out or whatever, so I'm not really sure what happened. Anyway, as I was saying, this page is getting wasted. So now I decided let me go back to these and see how it works. And now that I'm looking at it, I really think that it's gonna work better. That I have enough space, because this is really kind of note-taking format. I don't do like daily to-dos. I do like a running weekly list of to-dos, and sometimes there might be something specific that I need to do on a day. Once in a while, 1 or 2 things at the most. I can write it up here in this clear part of the block, and then on the lines I'm going to use this for just a couple of notes of what happened in the day or things that I did that day, just so I can keep track of the different issues or that I attended to, or events that happen. Also, I told myself I would use, I have a lot of, let me see if there's one in here somewhere. I saw one. I have a lot of daily sheets that I can just inject one. I think this one is back here. It's in here somewhere. I have a lot of daily sheets that I can inject into here if, yeah, like I have a lot of these. So if I have a day that is busy, or I need more to do, I need more space to write to do, I can just stick one of these in between the week. The only thing I don't like about this is because it's front and back. Like, if I don't need both of them, both sides in one week, then the one side does, well, I guess I could take it out and move it to the next week. I don't know if I like that idea, but I may look for some other one daily to do list that I could add. Or there's a Jane's Agenda one that I like that's weekly, and on the front it has more space for to do, and then it has small blocks for the week, kind of like Hobonichi Week says, just a whole week on one side, and then on the back is just dot grid. I might order those, because then what I'll do is put those in between the week, and the boxes for each day I'll put if I have any appointment or specific thing there, and then that will allow me to expand my to-do list, and on the back side will give me more room for notes. So I think I may do that. I don't know, sometimes, it seems like some days you need more space, and then other days you say, why did I think I needed more space? Because I didn't have anything a lot going on to note. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling, trying to figure this all out, so bear with me. What I'll do is, since February is already in here, we are, well, I still have, yeah, let me see. Let's see, where can I start these new ones? Let's see. So January's done. And actually what I'm going to do is for the rest of the ones that I have, I'm going to make another planner. I'll probably give the person this, and I'm going to gift it to a friend. And so if they want a back plan, they're going to have 1.5 months of a different layout, but they'll still appreciate it. So, okay, this is where I want to start. What should I do? Okay, so let me see. I can take this out because this is Saturday, Sunday, that I didn't use anyway. And I'm just going to put this in. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is the 15th. So what I'll have to do is put something to cover this side, because that won't make any sense. I'm not going to be using that side. So here we go. Okay, so now from there, I'm going to take, oops, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep a little, well, I'll go back and fix that. Okay, so I'm going to have to put something here so that it goes 13, or Friday the 13th. Oh, so I can just cover up this part. And then we have Saturday and Sunday, which, see, I don't mind Saturday, Sunday here, because what I used to do is I would just cover this up, and then this would be like extra note space. I would just kind of avoid, like, what do you call it? Ignore this line, or I can make this notes and I can make this next week. So it was really easy to do that. And yeah, definitely I'm glad I made the change. I like these, like the idea of these, especially like if you do have some specific date, time specific things that you want to do. So I don't know how well you can see that, or if you're familiar with these. So let me just kind of see if I can get it closer here. Yeah, so it's real faint, but you can put the time here, and then, you know, your time specific events or appointments, and then up here tasks, and down here of course like any, you know, maybe notes. So it's a nice layout. It's just that because I don't really need this time specific thing, I was just kind of writing across it, which was fine. And I did find that I did write a couple of things that I should do that day, opposed to just my weekly stuff. And I was trying to write like anybody specifically that I sent an email to, I was waiting for a response, or that I made a call to down here. And it wasn't bad, but really, like I said, the final thing that made me change is the Saturday and Sunday space that I was giving up. So here I'm just gonna fix that. I'll just adjust that, and then yeah, that's cool. So I'm gonna leave that like that. And then I'm gonna start the new ones here. So let's take the old ones out and put the rest of February in. So guys, how is it going for you? How are your planners and journals working out? I feel like I haven't seen as many videos about people making changes. I think like where the community is evolving, a lot of people have recognized like how much money we've spent planner hopping and changing things and searching for planner peace. And I think that a lot of people are kind of settling in, or also using their stash if they want to make changes. So how is it going for you guys? Drop in the comments how you're doing with your lineup so far this year. I find really like what planners, or no, what areas that I have in my life that I want to plan for or journal, like that has not changed since I think I really started coming into how I wanted to do things 2024. And so the only thing that changed is these kind of little tweaks of maybe what inserts or what book am I going to use to do this in. But this is what I'm doing. I'm not changing what I'm doing. So, you know, scripture writing, prayer journaling, and I have some, what's the word that I want to say, some additional things. Like I have another classic that I kind of want like as a war binder, but it's not in my daily routine right now. It's just something on the side that I'm thinking about and trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. My essential lineup of 10 remains in place, so I'm real glad about that. I'm glad that not too far into the year I figured out that these are going to be work better for me. And I'm going to go and look at the Jane's Agenda one that I'm talking about when I get finished here, and see if that what I'm thinking is really going to work out. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to try to do is put it in a different cover, which I feel like I just went into this one, but I'm kind of feeling like maybe I'm gonna change. This is one of the first ones I had, and I didn't want to go. I have a really pretty pink croco one that's like probably my favorite. Well, I don't know, I love them all, but I just felt that it was too bright, pretty, springy for this moment in February, even though it's like Valentine's Day. Now, if I had the red one, which VJ, that red one's on my list, okay, I'm going to get that red cover, I probably would go into that one because red, you know, is darker, but yet it's bright and pretty too. So I probably would have went into that, and I didn't want to order a new one right now, but I decided that maybe this, because this is in between the pink. It's not that bright, pretty pink yet, but it's this beautiful mauve. So I'm going to see, because this one always seemed to me a little tighter than this one. So I don't know, now that I've put it on the bigger rings, if it will fit. So let's see. I'm going to slide this. I thought I was going to slide it. Okay, I'm going to slide this out. It's pretty simple change. And then try to slide it in here. Okay, because I have this back cover on here from a Notiq that I use to keep in the pocket. Okay, so, oops, sorry. All right, slide that in. Okay, let's see. No, see, I knew it. Oh, darn it. Oh, I was getting excited. I haven't used this one for a while. But yeah, it's not conducive to these bigger ones. So this is the same, but this is, like I said, one of the earlier ones I got. Oh, so you can definitely see that it's less. Yeah, wow. Okay. All right, so, darn. But hold on, let's look at something else. Boom. Okay, I found this. This one is fairly new. This is the newest one that I have. I really was thinking that it was going to be a little different. The color was going to be a little different, but I really love the color. I think it says it's gray, some kind of gray, but to me it has like hints of purple, so a purplish gray. But anyway, I think this is perfect for this time of the year. It's similar to the mauve, different, not as, you know, not as bright, but I think it's perfect because it's not as dark now that, you know, Valentine's Day has come and we're all eagerly awaiting March and the spring. I think this is great. So I'm going to go back into this one. I think I was in this one and then switch into the black. So I'm going to go back in here. And I think I'm going to end up with probably like, I think 6 of these covers. Maybe I'll do a quick video, like maybe after I get the red one, I'll do a video of my collection because I think that'll be the final one. There's like an oatmeal color croc, but I think it's only in a smaller cover. I really would love that in a half letter. But for now, yeah, see, this is different. I'm still kind of sticking out a little bit. Huh. Yeah, because last time I was using it, I didn't have the larger rings on it. So maybe I am. Okay, that's okay. It closes. It is a little bit, the cover is a little bit out, tiny bit, but it's okay. It's good. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so that's where we're at. I'm going to take a second and put the things in the side. Well, I guess I could do it on camera. I tend to not like to like make too many of the changes on camera because I feel like I take a long time and I don't know, but this isn't that bad. It's already kind of put together. Like I have washi holding that like that. I don't remember. Okay, and this, probably need to like polish this up. It's from Erin Condren. Okay, yeah, yeah, I keep doing the same little setup because I like it, and I'm just not like, I don't know. One thing I think is I haven't have not gotten my like journaling cards and different things that you would stick in a pocket, those little things are like not organized for me. Like when I was in a different room for my planning and recording, I was just at the point where I was gonna like get organized, and so 2025 should have been the year of like the de-stash and organize, but unfortunately things happened in my life and I wasn't able to do anything really like that last year. So now this year is like reset and actually go through all my things and de-stash and organize. So I will get together I have some of them together, but there's other little ones floating around. So as I'm doing that, then I think I might find that there's some other things that I want to put in the side pockets. Okay, so there's that. And then I have some business cards that I usually put there. Around here somewhere. Oh, I have these. I think I used to keep these back here too. And then I'll put some business cards up here. Okay, I think I'm done for now. Basically, I just wanted to change the inserts and change the cover. And then in a couple of weeks, I'll come back and it will be the end of the month. I'll take out January and I'll add April, and I will probably change out some of the dashboards. So that's really it for now. Yeah, I think that's it for now. So if you like this video, then please go ahead and click on the thumbs up button. And also, if you think that you'd enjoy hanging out with me on this journey, see, look, now it's like a little bit, I don't know. Yeah, since I changed these discs, it's not, it's a little bit harder in the covers. This black cover was fine. So I'll have to kind of work on that. I'm going to leave it as long as it closes. Yeah, even though it's out, the edge is out a little bit, that's okay. This almost looks pretty, so I'm not even worried about that. But I'm just going to be mindful in the future. I do want, like I said, a red cover like this. But I think the red, it will be like, it's this kind of material, and this fit fine, so that might be okay. And then after that, I might get a couple of the snap ones. I do prefer the disc to be in the cover than outside of the cover, but we'll see. So anyway, and I need to find a pen, right? Oh, I could use that pen. Okay. So I get that up like that. And I could put this here. Yeah. All right. Well, again, this is like when I talk to my friend. You have that best friend that you talk to, and then you're like, okay, we're getting off the phone. Then you start talking about something else, and then you're like, okay, we're getting off the phone. Yeah, I have a couple of them that were like that, and so that's what I feel like for this video. Yeah, maybe I could play around with it a little bit and see if I can get it to be in there a little bit better. But otherwise, I'm happy with it. I do love the cover. When I first got it, I wasn't as excited because I was thinking it was going to look a little differently. But I really do appreciate the color now, and I think it's just perfect for this time of the year. Like I said, I'm going to play around with it a little bit to see if I can get it to fit a little bit nicer in there, so I don't have to struggle to snap it each time. But otherwise, I'm happy with it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Sorry for my little rambling as I brainstorm and figure out what I'm doing. But this is the life of a planner and journaler. And so if you're like me, writing it down really helps out And that's what the therapy of planning is all about. I hope you'll subscribe and come on the journey with me. Bye, tribe.